Hello everybody, at 0626, and of course today I got a little bit of a rant for you, something I am very well known for on the channel at times. So before I start the actual commentary, I'm going to show you guys this little clip right now, a clip taken from one Optic Nade Shot stream that was posted onto TikTok, and I'll just show you that clip right now, and then I'll come right back and I'll give you guys my thoughts on everything.
I know everyone's been bitching about it since the game came out, guys, but it's time to lower the skill-based matchmaking. I mean, it is. This is not fun. Okay? This is not fun. I know we want the kids that have never played Call of Duty before to be in a safe space. But please stop alienating the people that have been playing your game for over a decade. This is not an enjoyable experience, especially trying to get the challenges done on these weapons. You got me trying to get point-blank kills against 6 scumps on the other team. We're using jammers. Everybody's got a fucking score streak because it's participation and not skill. Hey, man, you log into the game, no matter, you're gonna get a cruise missile, brother. Don't worry.
So it's obvious, as I said before, that this is, Nade Shot, or as I knew him as Optic Nade Shot. I don't know what the fuck teams he's on now, whatever, but seeing that clip originally, like last week or 2 weeks ago, is just incredibly infuriating. Because to me, it screams that the Call of Duty pros, quote unquote, are completely delusional and hypocritical in my honest opinion. Notice one thing he said towards the end of the clip where he's like, oh, now I'm facing off against 6 scumps. And I gotta do all these challenges and stuff, and it's impossible to play against kids like this. The way I see it is this. They complain about issues like skill-based matchmaking, how they're always being paired up with good players and blah blah blah. But to be honest, the good players and such are a product of some of their doing. When I started playing Call of Duty back in 2010 with Black Ops 1, my favorite Call of Duty of all time, in no way, shape, and form did people play like they do now with Call of Duty Cold War and Modern Warfare and the last CODs the last previous 3 or 4 years. No one played like that. It was always, you're obviously going to have your good players. There's no doubt about that. You were going to have good players, but you were also going to have a lot of average to bad players. Now, I'm no god at Call of Duty by any means. I just get lucky at times with the gameplays I do get. And I make a lot of mistakes in the progress. So, I'm not saying, oh, these guys suck because they're better than me. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I know I'm not that good at Call of Duty anymore because the way it's being played is just terrible. But the problem with that is that he's complaining about how these people play, yet they're a product of something that he and other pros and Twitch streamers and YouTubers have created. They created this pipe dream, I like to call it. A pipe dream that if you become really, really good at a video game like Call of Duty, you're going to get instant success. You're going to get all the views on YouTube. You're going to get all the subscribers on Twitch. You're going to make, some of the biggest Call of Duty teams in the pro circuit and shit like that. You're going to be really great at being a competitive Call of Duty player. You're going to be a Call of Duty athlete if you're really good. When in reality, and I'm just being legit here, and I think 8 Thoughts said this in a previous video as well, most people that attempt to do this fail miserably. I'd say, and I'm probably just spitballing here, so I could be wrong. Don't take what I say legitimately. But I'm pretty sure out of 90 to 90, at least out of all the people that try to make some sort of YouTube channel or Twitch channel, or they try to go pro and shit, 90 to 95% of them don't go anywhere. Maybe they'll have some success here and there. I'm not going to I'm not going to doubt that. But it's not going to be like on a level of Nade Shot, Scump, and all these other guys. I can't fathom how these people's minds work. These Call of Duty pro play gamers and shit like that. Which is even more pathetic to say out loud, in my honest opinion. And I mean, I've never been a proponent. I've had friends that have been in the competitive circuit and stuff like that, but I've never been a proponent of competitive Call of Duty, because to me, playing competitively isn't really fun. It's like you always have to be on high alert all the time. It's always like you always have to you always have to think 2 or 3 steps ahead of what's going to happen in the game. I can't play like that. I just want to sit and enjoy a game of Call of Duty or whatever the fuck I'm playing at the time that also has some sort of competitive circuit to it. I just want to sit and enjoy the game. I can't play games like Call of Duty anymore. I've been able to play some games like that, but recent titles from I don't even know, from Black Ops 4 to now, I just haven't enjoyed, because it just gives off that vibe that everybody's trying their fucking ass off for a pipe dream that at one point in time they'll become successful. I mean, think of the percentage of actual successful people in this world. Successful politicians, successful business owners, and stuff like that. The top 1%, so to speak. Notice what I just said, the top 1%. Of the entire world's population, over 7 billion people, maybe a little bit more than 1%, maybe 5, let's say 5 to be safe. 5% of the world's population will at one point become successful in their lives. That's a very, very small number of people. And I'm considering the entire planet. I can only imagine what the number would be, as I said before, if people tried to go pro or they tried to become professional Twitch streamers and stuff like that, and YouTubers. I mean, fuck me, I've been doing this shit for 10 years, more or less doing the same thing I'm doing right now, and it hasn't worked for me one bit. But I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the gameplay. I don't get gameplays to fucking, show off how great I am. I'm not like the Mark of J and shit. Like, not saying he does that, but the point I'm trying to say is I'm not a player like the Mark of J or any of these pro players. I don't even think Mark of J's been pro in fucking 10 years. The point I'm trying to make is I just do what I do because it's fun. I fucking just put out whatever gameplay I think is good, that I think could be serviceable to put in the background, talk over it, hope to God someone watches. And if no one watches, then it is what it is. I don't take it too personally. I mean, I upload pretty consistently, so obviously someone's eventually going to see something. But I hope if you're watching this video, you have to understand that whatever these guys are trying to sell you, whether they're actually trying to sell you anything or not, it's not really attainable for the most part. And I'm just being realistic. Maybe I'm a pessimist. Maybe I'm just a pessimist, but I'm a very big realist, essentially. I'm a very big realist when it comes to things that I know are attainable in life. And becoming like a pro Call of Duty player, or becoming a successful Twitch streamer or successful YouTuber is 1 in a million. I mean, the percentage of people that even get like 10,000 subscribers alone is fucking small compared to how many people are on this God forbidden site, But it just makes me laugh, and it makes me angry that people like Optic Nadeshot can sit here and complain about the state of the Call of Duty game and the franchise overall and what these developers and Activision as a publisher has done to the game. Meanwhile, they don't really realize that they're partially responsible because they sold these kids a fucking pipe dream. They sold them something that God only knows that a small amount of people actually earn what they have. It's such a small fucking percentage of people. Like, everyone wants to be successful at something one day, right? Everyone wants to make a lot of money. Everyone wants to be rich. Everyone wants to be famous. But the amount of people that actually reach that point, like legitimately, and the flame, they don't get like that whole 15 minutes of fame thing that everybody on the internet does now, where it's like they do something stupid, they get some notoriety, and then they fade away after a couple months. I'm talking about like staying power. You know what I mean? Like that. There's a reason why certain Twitch streamers and YouTubers have been around as long as they have, like Nadeshot, because what they do works. But just because what they do works doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So when it comes to skill-based matchmaking and Nadeshot complaining about this shit, it makes me laugh because, and it also makes my blood boil, but it makes me laugh in the sense it's like, oh, now people like Nadeshot get to suffer the way people like me, casual players have suffered. And then they want to speak out about it. They want to speak out about it as if it's a huge issue in the game, which it is a huge issue in the game. I'm not gonna deny that. I mean, I haven't bought Cold War yet for that very reason alone, that the game itself, other than a few things, isn't really all that fun to play. I mean, playing the beta was probably one of the most miserable experiences in gaming I've ever had. So, who knows on that end? But these pro players are just so goddamn delusional and so hypocritical at the same time. It's just, I don't understand how these people think. It's just like, what did you expect was going to happen? Obviously, like I said before, comparing Call of Duty 10 years ago when I started playing to now, the average player is fucking really good. And I'm not even like, I'm just saying, they're really fucking good now because everyone's trying their ass off because they want to grab that imaginary brass ring, so to speak. They want to grab that imaginary brass ring and hope to God that, they have the staying power to continue to have a large success in whatever the hell they're doing. Which a lot of them don't. I mean, case in point, look at me. I didn't do this for fame or for money or anything, but I just did it because I thought it was fun. I mean, obviously the views and the subscribers would have been a nice little bonus, but I was realistic about what my expectations were. I mean, look at me. What am I at? 270 something subs, and I've been slowly grinding it out for the last 10 years almost. It makes me laugh that's how these fucking pro players think. It's like they want to, I don't even know. I just can't even describe it anymore. They're going to complain, but at the same time, it just makes me smile because now they get to understand the pain that casual players like me and my friends and all that and all of you feel. And the worst thing is that they probably don't realize that they're partially responsible for creating it. That's all I'm going to say about that. I mean, whether you want to agree with me or disagree, I really don't give a fuck in the end. I've made plenty of videos like this in the past where it was very divisive, and some people would agree with me and some people would not agree with me. I don't give a fuck if you agree or disagree with me. I really just don't give a shit. It's just my opinion. You can have yours. I mean, I'm not really going to judge you all that much about it, unlike what the fucking world wants you to believe, but that's just me. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I am curious to see what the response is down in the comment section below. And share this around, man. I want to see if there's any response to this. Anyway, check me out on social media. Check out the 69 Whiskey Podcast, and see you guys soon.